discussions with leadership on the Senate side about bringing term limits up for a vote?
Well, I think you're right. The term limits are incredibly popular outside of Washington. Inside of Washington on Capitol Hill, not so much. We have 14 co-sponsors for our term limits amendment in the Senate. So while it polls at 75% in Peoria, it polls at 14% on Capitol Hill, and that's sort of the problem. And but I can say, having met most of the people who are up here, there are many good people up here, and I would say that there's no monopoly of knowledge up here. There are many good people who aren't, and some of the better people who are up here actually did have a career before they came up here. And there's a lot of young people in the audience. They always ask me, they say, I want to get involved in politics, or I want to run for office someday. And absolutely do, but I usually tell people, have a career first, or at least, you know, have some kind of skill, do something of real value, make something, produce something, have a service that works for people and helps the country, and then come and use some of that skill. So we do have some businessmen, we have some doctors, we have some people who did other things, but I think it is a good idea to have more of that. And the people who are here a long time, the system beats them down until they don't think anything is possible, and everything is the art of incrementalism, and big ideas are lost, outside the box thinking is lost. We're confined by our own rules. We've been through this budget and the tax process. We are dictated to by sort of bean counters and things that restrict really the will of the people from coming forward in a lot of things, but it's because of the institutionalism and the longevity of people who are here forever and ever and ever, and they no longer, I think they get drained of the enthusiasm. They can remember that first election, but they really barely remember that first election, and that's a problem, and they forget what they promised, but they lose the enthusiasm to change the system. And there's so much status quo, so much inertia of this place, that even when you're beating against it, if you don't hit it harder and harder every day, it's never going to change. And you need new blood to get that.